from Canada, where we're glad it's not Thanksgiving. What the hell is that? Yada, I'll kill you. It's Ed the Sock Lives, coming to you from Pigeon Road. All right. All right. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. I'm Ed the Sock. This is Giada.
That was the best intro ever.
This is Giada, who screwed up my live VO by playing the show. She train wrecked 4 seconds in. Good job. And there she is with her Dr. Fire. Good job. Good job. Thanks for screwing things up right off the bat.
Oh, okay, you cannot talk about screwing anything up. I came in here from not being here last week, and this stuff was a...
See?
A what?
Crime scene!
Why are you doing mine?
I was trying not to swear.
Oh, yeah, don't swear.
But...
We can fart instead of
yeah,
swear.
you guys broke it bad.
We got a show done, and that's what counts.
You guys broke it
As
bad.
Anthony filled in for Leanna last week, and I have it on good authority that when he got here, his shorts were white, and when he left, they were brown.
Yes.
Yeah,
From the
and slippery.
There was a great...
All right. So tonight, hey, to all of our American viewers, happy Thanksgiving to you.
Gobble, gobble.
Hey,
Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Well, that's what I really wanted to hear, is everybody gobbling. I'm so glad that you...
I'm sorry. I'm still traumatized by that damn turkey pardoning crap. Like,
Turkey pardoning?
yeah, the whole turkey pardoning ceremony that they do.
Oh, yeah,
I think
they pardon the turkey?
Yeah, I think it's sick. They name them food, and then they pardon them as if they are committing a crime. Food is not a crime. They are a food source. There is no morality in the killing of a turkey. What did the turkey do? Nothing. Why are you pardoning an innocent bird that you decided to name Drumstick and Wishbone?
Leanna?
That's sick.
Hey, he knows
It's
big words.
sick.
It's just a joke.
But it's
Yeah.
not funny.
It's just a joke. They do
First
it
of
every
all,
year.
turkeys are ugly. Have you looked at those things? Like, they're freaky.
All right, so as I was saying, happy Thanksgiving to our American viewers. And it's interesting, Netflix Canada decided to address the fact that Americans don't tend to know that our Thanksgiving is in October. Oh, sorry, did I say they didn't tend to know? They don't tend to care. And so they produced this Thanksgiving video for Canada with some cast members from Stranger Things 2 and a special guest cameo. Can we roll that?
Rolling.
Netflix has asked us to help wish everyone out there on the internet a happy Thanksgiving.
So have an awesome day, take a load off, enjoy some pumpkin pie, eat turkey, laugh with your family and your friends, and just have a really great Thanksgiving.
Wait a second. You're not celebrating Thanksgiving today because you're Canadian. And you guys celebrated Thanksgiving a month ago, right?
Oh, right, and you probably gave thanks for lots of things, like bagged milk, Drake, all-dressed chips.
Ed the Sock. Do you give thanks for Ed the Sock? Where do you stand on that?
What? Of course they do. I hope that question was rhetorical.
The return of the long-form census, Al Johnson and Joanne McLeod.
Oh, that woman who smelled burnt toast?
Edmonton's Olala taco truck?
Oh, and of course, doubles.
Great, so happy, not your Thanksgiving, I guess just enjoy Thursday. Bagged milk, Drake.
All right. Also, what we're going to talk about today is, hang on, I have to check my list. This is one of my favorite tweets this week. If we can have a look at this tweet.
We're skipping the previous one.
What was the previous one?
It says Ed has vertigo.
Well, I do. I'm feeling a little bit off tonight. I'm feeling a little bit off. I feel like, you ever felt that way? Like every time you move, like you get like motion sickness just from moving? Has anybody else got that? Is it some kind of disease?
Yeah.
Do I have Las Plagas? Do I have some disease?
The black lung?
If
Yeah.
you had Las Plagas, that means your head is going to like explode into a tentacle meat flower soon. So
Well, I
you
thought
better
that it
not have
did
Las
that
Plagas.
when Giada played the audio over my voiceover.
That was just for you.
Thank you very much. I'm glad you're always thinking of me. All right. Yeah, let's check out. This is from the Beaverton. This is one of my favorite tweets this week. Will the allegations against Jeffrey Tambor convince Canadians to finally admit they never watched Transparent?
You needed a reason to admit you don't watch that show?
Well, you see, the thing is, if you admit that you don't watch Transparent, then you'll say, "What are you, a transphobe?" Like, you know, in order to be on the right side of things, you have to claim that you watch Transparent. Because if not, they're going to assume that you're a bigot as opposed to someone who just doesn't want to watch another Jeffrey Tambor show. And I don't think there will be another Jeffrey Tambor show anytime soon either, since he's the main character, he's the parent who's transsexual, and they've written his character out.
Transgender,
and they've written his character out. That's like when they had that show, Valerie, with Valerie Harper, and she was the main character, and then they had a contract dispute, and the season begins, and her character's dead, and they just called it the Hogan family.
Quick thinking.
Yeah, this is what happens sometimes. The main character just disappears. So I don't know how, I guess, I've never watched Transparent, so I don't know how they can make the show work without the transparent. But I guess...
How about they hire an actual transgender actor?
They do.
Or actress?
They do.
They
on
have,
the show.
but not for his character. Or
Well,
her character.
No, the whole point was that you saw the transition, you saw it happen. It's not a documentary. It's probably a silly comedy like all the others.
Why not just replace the character? Well, no, it's not just a silly comedy because the clips I've seen are him weeping or her weeping. This is getting very confusing because Jeffrey Tambor.
I thought Transparent was a comedy.
I don't know. I've never
See,
watched
nobody here has watched Transparent.
But it
Nobody.
just...
Tears of Joy?
I didn't
Oh,
have
Fabian, you've watched it?
But she's from France.
But she's from France. Apparently, so that means something. I don't understand.
I didn't have a lot of
No,
interest in
that
it.
European, we are better. Europeans are better.
Oh,
The Canadians don't watch it.
yeah, that's right. That's correct. And Giada, just a question: if Europeans are better and Europe's better, why are you here?
Well,
Are you just ministering to us
that's a
lowly
long
Canadians?
conversation. I can't answer in 2 minutes.
Okay, well, apparently, I would assume that if Europe is better, then that's where you would be.
More progressive. Anyway.
What do you mean more progressive?
Well,
It is better.
Free love,
let's
man.
say that our lifestyle and our mentality sometimes is better. But we do
In
love
Europe?
Canadian. Yes.
Yeah, they don't like to work.
Well,
They have strong unions and they don't like to work. They have like 9 months vacation a year.
no.
Okay,
No.
if they didn't like to
That's
work,
not
then all the
really-
European immigrants that came over here wouldn't be like the most
That we-
industrious
we
people of that
actually-
generation.
exactly.
It kind of, yeah.
See?
Stereotype, Ed. Stereotype.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Italians actually built Toronto. So
I
thank
know.
you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
Next.
There's Max weighing in.
Timing is everything.
All right. And by the way, we were going to do a bit about Dr. Fart, the Giada's little toy. There that you press here. There it is. Here, I'll go in and get closer so we can see Dr. Fart. Hold it up. Here. There's
Switch
Dr.
cameras, Ed. Okay,
I
we're gonna
know.
go here.
There's Dr. Fart.
Working with me.
Okay, where you can press and you get different resonances.
6 hilarious.
And it's
parts.
actually
Yeah.
working tonight.
Yeah, last week it didn't work and
Because I
Giada wasn't
wasn't
here.
here.
We thought it was dead, and this week we were going to do something about it being dead, and Giada touches and says, "Oh no, it's working."
She's backwards Sean Weed hat.
Yeah, that's right. You have the touch that brings Dr. Fart to life.
Magic fart fingers.
Yeah, you have magic fart
Those
fingers.
are my magic powers.
Yeah, you've
It's
got like
not
the.
like the Midas
I don't know if
touch.
I really like
It's like the
that
worst
power,
mutant
but-
power ever. Like,
Whatever you touch turns to fart.
yeah, they,
Flatulator.
yeah, you'd be like on the 9th string X-Men team. I don't know what your name would be. Fart fingers, I guess.
Flatulator.
Yeah, the flatulator.
I
All
don't
right.
like, I don't like that. I don't like
You don't like that?
Spleen?
What would you prefer your name be?
No, I don't like to have that superpower, but apparently I do.
Well, that's the
so
power you
I'm
have. It's
stuck
like
with it.
Liana has the mutant power of always pulling up on a door handle when the lock release has been hit, canceling the lock release, so you have to hit the lock release again. That's another mutant power.
Like 8th
That's
string.
not going to get you on the X-Men.
Okay.
Though the way they're starting the Fox
I don't
is
know.
trying
I don't
to
know.
spread
It
out,
might
you
get
may
me.
a show.
It might get me on the X-Men. It's one of those powers, you know, always have the one character who what my power is good for, and then there's one specific thing where they save everybody.
Yeah,
so could you
there's
imagine
that
if the
light
bad guy
switch.
was trying to get into the door and they were able to unlock it, but like I could pull it up and stop them from unlocking the door every single time, and so I saved everybody.
Yeah, that actually would make sense. Like
Yeah.
if the team was
Nick,
on the jet,
Nick,
and she was
No.
the
it
first
doesn't
one
make
to
any
it
sense.
doesn't make any sense.
There's no sense
It does.
there.
Because
Okay.
If she was the first
Sorry,
one to
Leon.
get on
Justice
the jet, you can't
League
get in.
is now the line for sense. If something makes more sense than Justice League, it's okay because that movie got made.
Here's the thing that of all the problems with Justice League, here's one of my biggest ones. At the end of the movie,
Spoiler.
oh
Spoiler,
screw
spoiler.
it! At the end of the movie, when Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent are at the Kent farm, and Ma Kent is moving back in, why doesn't Clark introduce Bruce to Martha? It was the crux of the entire Batman versus Superman. There's Martha, no introduction. Does that not seem like a giant plot hole? I know. I picked that as the plot hole.
That's the plot.
Not the rest of it.
I was gonna say
that's the plot hole.
Like,
I don't know. Bruce Wayne sleeps with every woman he meets, so maybe Superman just didn't want to open that door.
Okay, Next. Thank you, Max.
A real Martha fucker.
Max, we need
Max
to.
is our audience attention span monitor.
I need
Okay.
that. I need like a close up of Max going next, so I can add it to my my things.
We're gonna go to a break, and when we come back, we're gonna be talking to Jay Jolly, the creative mind behind Wolfcop and Another Wolfcop. So stick around. Back after this.
A healthy eating pattern. What matters are the types of foods that you eat on a regular basis over the long run, like bread, cereal, pasta, fruits, and vegetables. Come on, Jude, let's have a strike. And feeling good about yourself starts by accepting who you are and how you look. Healthy, good-looking bodies come in a variety of shapes and sizes, so be proud of yourself.
We've just talked about vitality. It's about how you can enjoy eating well, being active, and feeling good about yourself. Vitality is a simple approach that can work for everyone.
Oh, another gutter ball.
I have to admit, I really enjoy beating Hal. So until next time.
Body break.
Okay, we gotta come back. Okay.
All right, welcome back. I'm here at Ed the Sock Live. All right, the Sock Lives. And look, the guy who's behind me. No, it's not the guy that we have come and clean up afterwards. It's Jay Jolly, executive producer of Wolfcop and Another Wolfcop. Welcome, Jay.
Thank you, Ed.
Hey,
Pleasure to be here.
Yeah, glad to have you here. So you excited? Another Wolfcop. When is that premiering?
December 1st, across Canada.
Okay. And when you say across Canada,
That's,
how many theaters will it be in?
36.
Okay.
More than we deserve.
Well, 36 theaters for a Canadian movie is actually like a huge rollout.
And then another 20 in the States, so it opens in the U.S. too for those who are, on Turkey Day. Another surprise, another Wolfcop's coming.
Another Wolfcop. Now, okay, for those who didn't watch the first Wolfcop, give us a bit, though the title kind of gives it away, give us a little synopsis of the first Wolfcop.
Well, to start with the tagline, the brilliant tagline by director-writer Lowell Dean, Dirty Harry, Only Harrier. It basically is a high-concept genre film. It very much plays homage to all those great genre films we grew up with, maybe dating myself now, from, that
Well, the whole
time.
Golan Globus movies,
Yes.
the 1980s, the Cannon films.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Kind of like
Everyone
what
loves
the
it.
Sicilian Vampire is doing now.
Oh yeah, like that old tour Frank D'Angelo. Yeah, like that.
Comes up.
All right. Oh, here we've got a trailer.
No, this is just an article I was putting up to let people see it a bit
okay.
because I'm trying
short
to get the
story,
trailer.
I'm gonna do a quick town of Woodhaven. Again, these filmmakers, Lowell Dean, Bernie, and Hugh out of Moose Jaw and Regina that we discovered.
A hotbed of movie talent.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's that's prairie country. That's what we call it.
It's God's country.
Yes.
That's where werewolves come from. So go on.
Cops. So alcoholic werewolf cop.
I like how you breathe. Alcoholic werewolf cop. How does he become a werewolf? Thank you, Max.
So there's a whole underpinning in the movie that you'll see. It's a movie that not to spoil too much, but there's shapeshifters, that lizard people, the politics of what we're experiencing now, I think.
So it's a bit of a timely political commentary.
Absolutely.
And is this another Wolfcop or
Is this the right one?
Is this the right?
No, that would be the first Wolfcop.
Okay, well, we have some idea.
Yeah, look. So yeah, you see, there's stuff from the first Wolfcop.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's Officer Lou Garou, which is funny because those who don't know, Loup Garou is French for werewolf.
Correct.
You know where I learned that? Johnny Quest. You know that cartoon show, Johnny Quest? They went to Canada and there was the Loup Garou, the Loup Garou. There's an echo in here named Max, apparently.
What's the YouTube channel for it?
You could Fandango, Joe Blow. There's quite a bit out there, I think.
Another Wolfcop.
Another Wolfcop.
Yeah, we had a technical failure and the clips and stuff today aren't working real well. So we're trying to dig that up as we go. Now, what inspired you to come up with that? Did you create Wolfcop?
Not at all. So that was Lowell.
That was Lowell?
Yeah.
And
his band of.
So why am I talking to you? Okay, so Lowell came up.
I think I got it now.
You think you got it?
Yeah.
All right.
No. Again, I don't know if there's sound, but
here's perhaps a trailer for another Wolfcop.
Hang on a second. Okay, should work. Here we
All
go.
right, here we go.
Woodhaven has more than it can handle.
Think we'll see any action tonight?
Oh, Scott, you need to learn. In this job, it's not about looking for action, it's about preventing it.
Merry Christmas!
More violence. More sex.
Is that my sister?
More liquor. More explosions. More donuts. More hair. More hockey.
You're a wolf cop. I think you're missing the bigger issue here, though.
Heads where I can see him!
Did we mention chicken milk?
Slam a cool cop!
What do you know about shapeshifters?
Reptilioid dudes, man.
Smells like old people.
More blood.
Damn it, Daisy.
Did we mention explosions? Now, more than ever, Woodhaven needs dirtier, hairier. Another wolf cop.
Someone stole our donuts.
Brought to you by Liquor Donuts and Wolf Cop Lager. Brewed angry.
All right, so that looks like a lot of fun.
Yep.
There were some people in there, and if I'm not mistaken, is this Gowan?
It is Gowan.
Gowan is in the trailer. It just zips right by, and I was like, wait a second, was that a flash of Gowan? How did you get Gowan in the movie?
Well,
does he do the strange animal thing? Because that would make complete sense.
Well, if we want to go back in time, so when we were doing the first Wolf Cop, there's a particular scene in Wolf Cop. Spoiler alert: there's a werewolf fuck scene, let's call it. In lack of a better.
Is that because it's werewolves fucking?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, werewolf fuck scene would be a good description then, yes.
It's one of the things that might have elevated our ratings for small children. But we were looking for a song for it, and I kind of said, well, there's this great Moonlight Desire, which I think is probably one of the ultimate. If there was a werewolf lovemaking song, Gowan's Moonlight Desire. So we licensed it from Asylum. We got a very good price.
Yeah, because it's Canadian from the 80s.
But the hilarious thing is because Wolf Cop went on to be a bit of a cult thing. A lot of people had never heard of Gowan. And as you know, he's been, for the last 15 years, the lead singer of Styx across the world.
They hadn't heard of Gowan?
Well, outside of this country.
What heresy is this? If you're Canadian and you've never heard of Gowan, you leave the country now. Out.
But Wolf Cop was a bit of a global thing. So it was people outside of Canada that never heard Strange Animal and all this stuff.
All right.
And suddenly discovered this Moonlight Desire. And while he was doing all these state fairs as Styx, because he's been the lead singer of Styx for the last 10, 15 years.
Sailing away.
Yeah. He was approached by these DVD covers of Wolf Cop and then soon discovered we had licensed his song. And when he discovered it, on the second one when we went back, because there is another sex scene of, with these particularly hairy creatures, we said, well, if we're going to go again, Strange Animal would be appropriate for this one, a little more active.
Right.
And he was overwhelmed and said, well, I would love to play the hockey arena organ in the movie. So we ended up casting him in it too.
That's pretty awesome. Now, Kevin Smith was also in there in a clip?
Yep, he is the interim mayor of Woodhaven, where this takes place.
So there's and of course, one of the stars is my old friend Yannick Bisson.
Oh, Yannick
Bisson. He plays sort of against type in this movie. He's not the clean-cut guy he is in so many movies.
Yeah, he really plays the Trumpian villain way before Trump got elected. It was odd.
Well, because this movie was prescient.
Yes.
You were able to predict things you knew in advance in another Wolf Cop, what was coming for the world.
Yeah, absolutely. And Yannick is, he's the ultimate villain. I think his fans are going to be very happy to see him in this extreme version of him, which we're really happy.
Now, you called it Another Wolf Cop. How come that title?
Well, it's hilarious. Okay, the real. So everybody's like Wolf Cop 2. Wolf. We always said we're going to do another one because the first one, did enough that we could say that. And what we learned about for you kids that are filmmakers, when you're going to title your film, A's just so you know, the alphabet actually hacks the Netflix and iTunes of the world. So Wolfcop, when we discovered, it was always at the bottom, even though it was a cult flick. We said, how do we get this thing to the top? So I said, and people kept saying, when are you going to make another Wolfcop? When are you going to make another Wolfcop? So I'm like, well, fuck me. We'll just, I just made another Wolfcop.
That's okay, well that's a logical answer. That's a logical answer.
And we got to the top of the alphabet. So everything we do in festivals, it's another Wolfcop.
When it's like the 19th version of this, what are you doing?
I'm moving this because I saw his head very close to it.
Yeah.
Oh, how caring.
Good call.
All right.
Hey!
All right. Because when you do like the 19th one, you can just call it another Wolfcop, but with a question mark.
Well,
like, another Wolfcop?
I think by then we're going to be up to that point in a genre where it's going to be Aardvark versus Wolfcop. We're going to get to the AAA.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Like the Yellow Pages.
That's the best way. That's the best way to approach creative properties is find something with an A in it. Because you know what I was thinking you could call it? Wolfcop 2, Electric Loup-Garou.
Yeah.
Oh.
And we actually did Electric Loup-Garou shirts.
Did you?
Yeah. They were part of the Kickstarter for the #2.
Electric Loup-Garou. Okay, you did it. I thought I made that up, and this guy's already beaten me to it. You're wearing a hat there. Can we see that hat? Let's zoom in on that hat. Liquor Donuts.
Yes.
That sounds like a bad knock-knock joke. Liquor Donuts. I never really ever knew her. So what is Liquor Donuts all about?
Well, Liquor Donuts was this fun thing that we put in the first Wolfcop because he's an alcoholic werewolf. The more he drinks, the stronger he gets, the more donuts he eats, the better his senses get, of course. And it was one of those things, we made these crew shirts for the people who worked on the first one. It was these Liquor Donut shirts, and everybody kept going crazy. And they became like this #1 selling shirt we had on the Wolf Shop store. And the more we wore them, the more people were like, where is that? What the fuck is that? And we were like, and
I like that sotto voce.
Yeah,
it was very good.
And then I said, well, then I put a deck together, and all of a sudden, people are like, yeah, we want to. It's like the new school Tim Hortons, so we're going to open one here in Toronto. It's going to be like CBGB's meets Tim Hortons.
And will you be able to sell liquor?
Absolutely.
And you can also have local bands, like
Absolutely.
me.
Yeah.
Max is now pimping himself to get a gig at the place that hasn't opened yet.
That was some sick hustle right there. Good for Max.
Got some hustle.
So we're looking to do that. We've got a nice Wolfcop lager coming out from a BC company. That's a nice big tall boys.
Well, let me ask you a question. Wolfcop. Okay, I understand the concept, Wolfcop, and there's been lots of movies with werewolves, involved and vampires and stuff. There was that horrible show Forever Night years ago about the vampire cop. Horrible show that, of course, has a fandom because it's science fiction and they will eat any shit. But you know what there never is? It's always a cop. I was thinking of, why not Wolf Doc? A doctor who's also a werewolf.
I think any procedural. I think actually that's good. If we could do like
he's a normal doctor, but when emergencies happen, he turns into like a werewolf and becomes that much more capable of, like, he's good in surgery because he just rips them open. He doesn't need a scalpel.
Yeah, you know what?
Don't humor me. It's a stupid idea.
Well, some people said that when I said Wolfcop. Yeah, it's.
But Wolfcop makes sense. You right away in a word, you understand what it is. It's a cop who's a werewolf. Wolf MD may not be exactly as evocative of, possibly.
Yeah.
All right.
But there's Trapper John's. I would watch at least one episode of
Trapper John. Trapper John wasn't a werewolf.
He was a doctor. He was played by that guy from
He wasn't
Bonanza.
MD. Boy, you're reaching back.
What the hell is a Trapper John?
You're reaching back. Trapper John? That's what happens when you sit on a toilet seat that's been painted. It's a Trapper John. Can't get up! All right. Yes. We have a question here from the lovely Gianna.
Gary in the chat would like to know what's your social.
My social.
I go again.
Personally, so Wolfcop is the naturally, or J_dot DOT_jolly, JOLY.
Cool.
All right. So got some people obviously interested in the chat. So when can people see it? The December 1st?
December 1st.
In 36 theaters across the country?
Yeah, all the best ones, Cineplex. So Michael Kennedy and the folks at Cineplex are much too generous with a picture like ours and really said...
Don't shoot yourself down. You're making look, you're right. You're a Canadian movie that got a sequel. Okay? I don't know how many, other than Porky's, I can't think of another Canadian movie that ever got a sequel. You know, you're running yourself down here. Give yourself a pat on the back. It's a Canadian movie that got a sequel because people wanted it. It's getting seen in movie theaters. Come on. Look, okay, granted, it's not Driving Miss Daisy or something like that. It's not going to win any Academy Awards. But who cares? It's not supposed to. It's just fun.
It's got some decent showtimes, though. I looked it up.
Yeah, I looked it up. Decent showtimes. People are backing it up. You know, it doesn't have to be high art to be something that's highly entertaining. In fact, most high art is shit. People just say they like it because it's art, even though they don't understand it and it's boring. This is an entertaining movie made to entertain people, just like a lot of movies in the 80s were that have sustained through VHS and DVD.
Absolutely.
All right, so give yourself and your team some credit. This is a movie that people want to see, and it's Canadian. This almost never happens. In fact, we should go and see if Halley's Comet is coming by. So, good job.
Thank you, Ed.
I'm looking forward to it.
It's December 1st, 10 p.m. in most theaters, is that right?
December 1st, 10 p.m., across Canada, coast to coast. Come pay us a little love, and we certainly appreciate it.
All right.
Yet another Wolfcop will come down the pipe.
And then no, not yet another Wolfcop, because that's a Y.
Yeah.
That's way down there. That's after Wolfcop. It's after the W.
Yet another Wolfcop.
So to gain
yes, Leanna.
To gain the Netflix algorithm would be a third Wolfcop?
Oh, yeah, A.
Yeah. Yeah.
But actually, I think A's get erased. I think A's get, you have to have at least 3 letters.
Again.
Avast, a Wolfcop.
Avast, a Wolfcop. Yeah, you can have it.
Ahoy, Wolfcop pirate.
Have him fall through time and become a pirate.
I like the Ahoy Wolfcop.
Ahoy, Wolfcop.
Ahoy, Wolfcop.
Pirates. He fights.
All right.
He fights zombie pirates.
See, Leanna's already writing the third one. Okay, how about a hand for Jay Jolly and his team making the Wolfcops happen. Thank you, Jay.
Thank you, Ed.
All right. By the way, you know what I was going to do? Hey, Anthony,
Hey, what's up?
why don't you go grab some of those masks up there?
Wait, what's these ones?
Yeah.
One of those?
Yeah.
Okay, we wear them on the
Wait,
show.
Yeah.
we finally get to wear the masks and
Yeah,
I'm not
because if
involved?
we're talking about werewolves, why can't we have other animals that get wear stuff, huh? That poodle scares the shit out of
Jay,
me.
are the toques for sale?
These are really well done.
Absolutely. And the t-shirts.
Where do they get them?
At wolfshop.com or Black Fawn Distribution, 2 great Canadian companies.
That's like the best part of like hockey and Rush. All
Here, bring that over here.
And the soundtrack is really Kenny Loggins meets
I want to
Rush.
wear that
Nice.
Sweet. Look at this. This is scary.
That's
That mask is scary.
I want that one. That one.
the uncanny
Oh,
valley.
Giada.
I don't know. Like, the poodle is cool, but I also want to make pigeon noises.
I don't think it's creepy. I think it's really cute.
Well, yeah, you're not one to judge what's creepy. All right? I don't know if you've got a mirror anywhere, but...
I could do for a couple more.
Okay, so give that to Leanna. Do you want the poodle?
I don't know. I'm torn.
Well, Leanna, you gotta make a decision.
Yeah,
Alright,
she's right. You
I'll
gotta
take
make
the poodle.
All right.
The cow.
Here we go. You ready, Jay? Look, it's Poodle Director.
It's good. You know this will come up, right? The whole manicured pigeon and poodle.
Okay, this is freaky. Those glass eyes or whatever the hell, that's freaky. Oh, wow. And look, pigeon. It's the studio of Dr. Moreau.
I put the one underneath mine.
She didn't know where to put her glasses. And over there, Were-Cow. There you go.
Whoa, that one's just weird.
Here you go. We're already casting for Ahoy Wolfcop.
Well, this is going to be really cool.
Yeah.
I mean, Avast you, Wolfcop.
All right.
I think I should be in the film
come
too.
on down to Dundas and Young
shirt.
on December 1st.
Oh, Dundas and Young is going to be playing there?
Yeah.
All right, December 1st, 10 p.m. We're going to be screening another Wolfcop.
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
Great. Thank you very much, my friend.
Thank you, Ed.
Thank you. All right. Well, I guess that's our show.
No, it just was fun.
Put the masks on.
Oh, jeez. All right,
You
here.
have
Here's
to,
more.
like, put on some music and dance or something.
It really matches your sweater.
I
It actually
know.
does, yeah. That is so weird looking.
You're weird looking.
That was very mature.
There we go.
Yeah, that's coming from a pigeon.
Max, maybe you can do some blues singing or something, so they have a theme song while they're wearing these bizarre, frightening masks.
I like the way you walk. I like the way you talk. I like the way you smile. I'll be there in just a while. 'Cause I really love you, baby. I like the way you move. It really gets me through the groove. I like the way you touch. To me, it really means so much. 'Cause I really love you, baby. Oh, I need you, honey. Oh, I need you, sweetheart. Oh, 'cause I really love you, baby.
All right. Good job. Ladies and gentlemen, that was our very own Max Brand on the vocals. Doing a hell of a job. There you go. I think that may be our first real attempt at a viral video. That is so fucked up.
Collision.
It looks so fucked up. All right. By the way, did you want to talk about Justice League at all? Did you see Justice League, Nick?
I was gonna go see it this Friday.
Okay. Gianna, you saw it?
I did.
Yeah, did you like it?
Not bad. It was pretty entertaining.
That's...
Isn't that the whole point of those kind of movies, though?
Yeah, but it wasn't really all that entertaining in some portions of it.
I know.
Okay, thanks for the
To be fair.
Oh, don't do that, Leanna.
To
Leanna's
be-
doing freaky shit.
To be fair.
Oh, no, Leanna, don't do
No.
That's the trailer for Wolfcop 3.
No.
And I appreciate Gianna's
Yes,
take
Anthony.
on this, but I was there with her, and halfway through the movie, I looked over and she was snoring. in her seat, literally.
Oh.
You shouldn't
She
say
fell
that.
asleep.
Oh, busted. No wonder she liked the movie. It was actually her
We
dreams.
went to a late show.
You know
she
what? I
cocooned
fell
up.
asleep after Aquaman dropped the bottle in the ocean.
Oh yeah.
When did you wake up?
The shirtless Aquaman scene that put her right out.
When did you wake up?
When the actual shit started happening.
I got up to go to the washroom and she yelled at me in the theater, and then it was terrible.
Can you cut it out?
There we go. More. Okay,
the
this is
charm.
freakish. Okay, we gotta go. I can't look at this anymore. I'm gonna have nightmares for the rest of my life. All right.
Character name and everything now.
Okay, I'm Ed the Sock. I'm nobody's puppet. Don't you be either. From Pigeon Row, aloha.